morning, Dolphins, and welcome to school on this kind of brisk and chilly Tuesday morning. Bust out those coats, you guys. Like some of the nights in the next, few days are supposed to get down into like the 30s. That's like winter weather. So bring those coats. You might need them in the morning if you take them off during that second recess, whatevs, but bring that coat. Today is Tuesday, November 12th, and we've got a lot going on today, you guys. First and foremost, choir students, you have a concert after school. Come down to the gym per normal. Please, pretty please, with a cherry on top. Use the restroom before you come down. Even try. Okay, because remember that there are no restrooms at the Riviera, and we will not have time to do a bathroom break before we walk down together. And of course, remember to show our community what amazing students we have here at Central Denison, whether we are walking down to the Riviera or at the Riviera. So that means even if you are excited while we are walking today, you still need to kind of keep your cool. Make sure you watch where we're going. There's a large group of us. We might have to cross the street. We have to cross a couple of streets, actually. So make sure that you are really paying attention and watching where you're going and thinking about your behavior while we are going places today. All right. Thing number 2, we have some really cool prizes on display in the office right now, and that's because our PTO is putting out the PTO raffle. I think some sheets went home yesterday about that. And wow, the baskets are this. You could get $500 cash. You guys, that's a ton of Beanie Babies. You know that Mrs. Stanfield-Dunham loves her Beanie Babies. That could get us a ton of Beanie Babies. Basket number 2 is a swim party at Timber Ridge. That sounds like a total blast. Basket number 3 is a VR headset. I know a lot of you guys like that. And basket number 4 is some Milwaukee Bucks tickets. Wow, that sounds like a total blast. I love Pfizer Forum, so much fun, you guys. Basketball is a totally great sport to go watch. So tickets are $5 each, or you could buy 5 tickets for $20. That increases your chance of getting things, and it's a little bit of a discount in there too. And the best part is that all proceeds go back to you guys. Speaking of gratitude, what a great PTO. They are putting on a fun activity for you to get some pretty cool stuff, but all that money goes back to you. You like going on field trips? They usually pay for one of your field trips. You like these awesome choir shirts? They pay for these awesome choir shirts. You like Bootiful Night? Yeah, total blast. They are the ones that put all that stuff on for you and make sure that you don't have to pay for a lot of it. So, number 1, something to be grateful for. Number 2, definitely a reason to go out and buy some raffle tickets. You get pretty cool prizes, and all that money comes back to support you. All right. Speaking of gratitude, I got totally sidetracked by all those cool prizes, you guys. Speaking of gratitude, I have a couple of quotes. Now, I'm sorry. I know that usually it's one quote a day, but I have to put in this other quote that I love too. The first quote is from one of my favorite humans, Mr. Rogers, and he was speaking about his mom. All right. And he would kind of see some scary stuff on the news sometimes. And let's get real, that kind of happens these days too. And this is what he would say. Oh no, I lost it. There we go. He would say, when I was a boy and see scary things on the news, my mother would say to me, look for the helpers. You will always find people who are helping. All right. So if you ever see something a little scary on the news that makes your tummy feel icky or makes your heart feel a little like it's going fast, almost always there will be people helping. Okay. Or if something scary goes on in your life, you are in an entire school of people that are willing to help you. All right. But here is our quote that's in my paperwork. Let's read a quote by Margaret Cousins, and she was an advocate for women's right to vote. Yep, that's right. Women didn't always get the chance to vote. That's actually kind of a newer thing. Who established the All India Women's Conference. She said, appreciation can make a day, even change a life. So by saying this, Margaret was telling us that gratitude isn't a small thing. It's a pretty big deal. Finding things to feel grateful for will also improve how you look at life and look at those around you. So can you think of one thing that has happened today that made you feel grateful? I kid you not. I have something like right away. Hold on. I'm going to pop out and pop back in. Feel like I'm playing peekaboo with Asher right now. Okay. I seriously had these two things in my mailbox, and it made me feel grateful right at the beginning of my day. I had two very sweet little cards from some kindergarteners, and man, that took a little bit of time, but it makes me feel grateful, and it's going to make me kind of have that in the back of my brain in the rest of my day. So those little acts of kindness, those things that you are grateful for, can keep you going on a day that's stressful or kind of rough. All right, everybody, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful Tuesday. Let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.